So back to the case now. It's been a few days actually, maybe about 5 days or so. I had to wait for this to come in the mail. Turns out the motherboard only has 2 USB ports, so I need additional for some of these devices here. So let's get this thing unboxed and get this thing to use. This is the old one, but it's still a goodie. Out the bag. What's this? Oh, Velcro. Slick. I prefer Velcro over. That reason now, prior I did have, let me see. I did have these here. These are also USB connectors, internals, but the reason I didn't go for these is because they're using the same power off the motherboard. So I'd rather have a unit that has its own power supply, powering the devices. There it is. Some Velcro in here. Let's look about it. There it is. Pretty small. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to fit it just below. Hopefully it could fit over here someplace. I gotta see where to put this thing. Oh, it's magnetic. Look at that. It has magnet. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty strong too. So I'll probably just stick it right. Oh, you guys can't see. Jesus. There it is. So yeah, it looked like I just stuck it. Oh, this is so strong. Why? I don't understand why the Lian Lees aren't very strong. Look at this. It's so weak. Why they prefer it? I don't know. Lian Lee got something to learn from the NZXT. Anyway, that's kind of annoying. But okay, so I don't have to use the Velcro. I'm gonna slap it right here. It should be able to close. I think when I close the door, this will be exposed. Maybe I could, since it's magnetic, I could try to find a proper space for it. Maybe over here. Yeah, right there should be okay. Yeah, I think. We'll see. I think the door, let me see where the door hinges. One hinge there, the other hinge is right here. I don't know. Will cover, but we'll see. I can even go as clever as hiding underneath. Look at that, right below it. They will never know. How would they know, right? How would they know? Look at that. Look at that, right under there. You can't beat that, man. All right, so I got some playing around to do. So, now. What comes in here? So you got the. So now you have the Velcro. So this will connect directly into the motherboard. Pretty nice quality of sleeving. I'll just wrap this around this thing here so it could just stay. I don't want to take it off. I don't have to. There you go. So now, there's a purple, see it says, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says MD right there. So it lets you know it goes straight into the motherboard. That goes straight into the motherboard. It's purple, lets you know. I don't know why it's purple, is a trademark color. So purple right here, and then power, see the power. The other connector that I have here could be probably used for a different build, but I'm not gonna use it for this build here. But it was it's a good purchase. I'll link this one down below if you guys, in case you guys are interested in that. Y'all will see it down below in the description too as well. All right, so this goes into here. Boom. And the other side goes into the, well, you see the connectors here. So let's make sure. Okay, so this is for the motherboard. Let me connect this in right now. So I'm gonna do it later. This is a 4-pin, 8-pin. I mean, where would you go? Right here. I see you right there. Wait, maybe I can put it right here. 1, 2, yeah, right here. Right here. That's for the not the motherboard. That is for the GPU. Okay. All right. All I gotta do is pull in some slack. Now it's for let me make myself some opening. Let me connect this to the SATA. I got 2 of these connected to the SATA. Let me see which one am I using. This one. Let me see what happened out here. Oh, this is. I'm just making sure that all the SATA connectors to the PSU is already in use. So I guess this one I'll be using here. I'm gonna have to take this out. Can I unscrew it? This is the splitter right here. This is the splitter. So this splitter I'm no longer going to be using. I mean, for right now anyway, right? So this is what will be connected in the back. So let me try to see if I could swing my hand in the back and just pull it around the front. All right, like so. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, now. This connected to the SATA connector right here, alright, right there. Okay, it's in. Hope so. I don't want no funny bit. It better be in properly too. Yeah, it is in there. Okay, so that's in there. So now get the wires connected properly, and the computer should be about 95% done. I don't think I'll be going back under here. Let me see. Power already connected. USB. Yeah, it should be safe to put this back. Can I? Maybe I won't screw it in as of yet. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna screw it in yet, just in case. This is the, see, another USB. Because I had those two fill up, I had no room for the USB for the graphics card for the LEDs, right? So it made sense for me to get. I mean, some terms it wouldn't. Some of the GPUs don't have this little thing separate, but for this it does. I can't get mad because guess what? First gen, right? So you gotta have some sort of understanding. There's also a software to control the RGB, which I can't wait to do. Later on, what I'll probably end up doing is getting a vertical bracket, but not right now. Maybe about 6 months or so later down a long run, if everything's working properly, there's no hiccups, I would just go out and I will get the vertical. Alright, so everything should be connected. All I gotta do is just finish the back and the PC should be about done, guys. It's a hub, SATA connector. So what I'll do, I'll run this. This is about 1, 2, 3, 4 connectors. So I will just run this along the bottom. Don't want to get the wires all tangled with each other. Okay, so alright, so let me see if I try to stretch it out. Get this out the way. Okay, get this out the way. Kind of, sort of. So I'm ready for it. Okay. Yeah. Press OK. Alright, so I believe I connected the front panel for this one. Let me not get too carried away. Let me see if I can take care of this hub first. Okay, so this is going towards the hub. So here's one USB here. This is for the lian. Right there. Make sure when I pull on these wires, it's not too tangled with alongside other wires, so it won't look too clunky in the back there. Wait. Okay, got it. Someplace here. Where are you? So GPU and hubs. Look at that. GPU, hubs. This is don't need this. Does this need one too? Let me see. So this is the infinity ones. This goes in here. This I'm going number 1. power. I look like I'm missing, oh, the USB. Where are you? This one should be connected directly into the motherboard, so this should be no issue. I think I'm gonna put this, oh, this goes up here. Right, it's going up here. Let's go from the bottom. Right, that goes right here. So let me just make sure. This can easily get overwhelmed, I tell you. If you don't know what, like, I swear to God, if you like leave this PC the way it is for 2-3 months, you're like, where do I begin? Seriously. Another one right here. Another USB. I just saw you. Here you are. This one. This for the other hub. Can't believe this needs so much. It's these damn hubs. That's why. It's ridiculous. Boom. This is I'm gonna put this on top of the hard drive bay. Makes sense putting it there anyway. Okay, so now it needs power, right? So this should, let me see this other one here. Oh, look, another one too. You see what I'm saying? You see this shit? This is for the Corsair. Wow. This should be the last one, guys. Now case or hub. You can have your phone now. This is ridiculous. I feel like this is too much, but you see why I went the other route in terms of buying this hub with the power. So much of power, right? So I think it's like 5 volts each, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be a time lapse. Get ready. I was able to get it closed, guys, so it's closed up. Pretty tight fit too, tight squeeze. So I moved the hub from this location and stuck it below the on top of the, what do you call this thing now, the HDD bay. So there it is. So stop swinging that, child. The only thing I'm having trouble is the bottom. Oops. Bruh. Oh. Let me get this in there. There it is. Gotcha. I can't get this magnet to get in there. It's upside down. I swear. It's here. But it's so high. Ty, I said stop swinging that. It's weird because this not lining up with this right here at all. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Silly.
Let's turn it around.
6, 20. We found 4. Yes, we found 4.
Can't see you.
Are you using a screwdriver? Oh, you're using it? Okay. Can I help you?
No, I need help. I'm almost done.
Look, Dad. I got 5.
Okay.
Oopsies.
Alright.
That was small. And that was big.
Yeah.
Dad?
So far, everything looks good, Titus.
Huh?
So far, so good.
Yeah. It's far so good. Yep, it is. Let me just put this back over there. Dad? How do we get a piece? What do we need?
Ooh.
Dad, what do we need?
What?
What do we need?
What do we need?
Yeah.
Power.
Oh, yeah, power.
Power.
Oh, I found it. That's the powder. Dad, I don't know what it is. Oh, power.
Power.
I found the power.
I think everything should be good.
Green, white, red, and powers. See how many? Space. I got more space. Wait a second.
Okay, guys, this is the moment of truth. I'm about to get this thing turned on, but unplug the power supply. Yeah, third PC. This is what I will call. This is basically a high-end. I mean, not counting the what you call this thing now, the GPU. Not counting the GPU. Let's get this thing. Let's flip the switch. Oh wait. Let me get the HDMI cable first. Get the HDMI cable. Let's see. Very useful for testing out stuff. Right here. Description will be down below. Yeah, that's true. Let me get the. I do have Windows. I do have a Windows 10 on deck. So once I'm ready, established, make sure everything's working, I have something to fall to set up Windows, and then later on do that free upgrade to Windows 11. Alright, so let me get the antenna that looks like PlayStation. God, I'm just setting the PC. I'm just setting this thing over.
Dad, look!
Okay.
It has a white bag inside! Dad, where's the power in there? Where's the power in there? Dad, put the power out! Crazy things out.
Alright, so sure this is with hands.
Dad, that's silly.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, ready.
One.
Yeah. Now.
Hope everything's connected properly. We wouldn't blow up on us. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah, let's hope it posts.
It's going even faster. What is it doing? What is it doing?
It's setting up. Hope I can see it.
It's saying up?
Let me see.
Why is it saying up, Dad? Whoa. I can still see it. Dad, you just farted?
No, of course not. All my business on camera. What's the problem?
Okay, Dad isn't. Dad, have those money. Here. Here.
Alright.
Ooh.
Is that it? Uh-oh. Something's happening.
What?
No, wait. HDMI 2. This has to be it. HDMI 2. Just gotta wait for it. There's no post. There's no post, so I powered it on about twice so far and still no picture to the monitor. So my next move will have to be to update the BIOS. So as I showed you guys earlier in the footage, I will be able now. I got the USB. I'm gonna slide it into, where is it? BIOS. Right here. This uses BIOS right there. Make sure you guys can see that. Right there. You slide it in there. Oops, you didn't see that. There you go. Power supply on, right? Power supply is on. Okay, so if you look close, it's right there. The little gray knob right there. So let's get it updated and see how. Let's see the first time doing this actually. There it is, and it's blinking. Alright, so the system should already know to look for the USB drive in that USB slot, so it should update on its own automatically, searching for that file that we had renamed to gigabyte all caps .bin. Alright, so I'll probably just leave it here so you guys can take a look as in progress. There it is, so you guys can see that. Now mind you, so it's flashing. Keep in mind that, as you can see so far, that this motherboard is actually fully stocked. GPU's inside, processor already inside, fans hooked up, PCIe card is inside. So right now it's doing its thing. I did not turn it on, so it looks like it's doing its own thing. I did not do that at all. So let it do its thing and see what happens. Probably just rebooting up itself. Still flashing. I'm not nervous. Just waiting. I didn't expect it to turn on by itself, but it did. So like I said, everything's inside this motherboard. You got RAMs, you have CPU, you have the cooler, you have the pump, you have the GPU and PCIe slot. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay. So it looked like it stopped. This is very suspenseful, I'll tell you that much. So the fans are ramping up. Probably doing its thing. You can hear the fans ramping up a little bit. Okay, so quick update. I did off camera. So remember prior I had no posts due to the boot up. So what I did, I actually took out 2 of the RAM sticks and left in the ones that belong in the first place in the right slots. Once I did that, it was ready. It was able to boot, and I have posts, guys. I have posts. All I gotta do now. Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. If anything, this will be a continuation of what I've done after building the PC. I'll have to go back to the footage to see where I continue off from. But prior, I think I remember This might be about, maybe this might be about 3 days later or so, or 2 days later. Sorry, I lost track of time. But anyway, so I did got post, if you remember correctly. I think there was a boot drive I had to insert into the USB to get this started into Windows. At first I was having trouble. I was hitting the enter button after I inserted the USB, but I believe what I had to do was just reset the PC. So once I had resetted the PC from the front panel, I was able to start the boot drive from the USB. But the only problem I ran into was selecting the correct storage drive for the operating system. Turns out I selected the SSD that's actually behind the case instead of me selecting the M.2. So that's my bad, but I figured out what I had to do. I just have to migrate. Samsung has a software called migration. I'm able to, you know, just swap or just copy the files from the SSD onto the M.2. But I think I may just want to hold off on that just for now, because when I boot, it's pretty. Okay, let's boot for the first time and see how it goes. As you see, it's pretty nice. I think I have the USB already connected, the HDMI or display connected this already. Let me see that. And already in there. See, it's pretty. It's pretty quick. It's pretty snappy. I'm already there already. You understand? So just that by itself, I'm actually okay with it on the boot time. And to mention, it was in sleep mode. So let's try it in a shutdown app. Let's try it in a shutdown. See how it works. So I'm gonna shut it down completely. Shut down. And then we're going to see real time how long it takes to get to Windows. Let it shut down. I can't say I ran into any problems. I want to mention that. After I got it booted on, I did have some issues with the display port. I can't say why. I wouldn't see picture on the display right away. It takes a while. I'm not too sure if that's normal. What I had to do sometimes was to shut it down completely from behind, plug it out, plug it back in, and then I'll get picture. It was kind of weird. It was kind of finicky. When that had happened, I got kind of worried, and I just updated the BIOS on the motherboard just to be sure. So as of right now, this motherboard is running a current BIOS update. All right, so I can't recall the version, but if I look it up, I'll put it in the description below. I didn't do it on camera. I should have, but I think I did. Yeah, I did do it on camera. Yeah, you always see that. Yeah, I actually did it on camera, which is pretty cool. Everything was still installed. And I upgraded it. So if anyone has the same motherboard and wants to upgrade to the latest BIOS, you can actually do it. Just make sure that you don't have any, I guess, weather issues outside in terms of power outages, unless you're using one of those battery backup plugs. I think they call it UPS. I have one here, but I didn't use it. All right, so let's plug it in. Let's power it up. Let's see how long it takes to get to the Windows. I guess you guys can kind of see from this point on. I am just going to leave it there for now, the operating system on that SSD. I believe it's the, in case anyone's wondering, actually not here, it's the Samsung 870 can't even speak. QVO. Yeah, you can see that. So that's one right there. QVO 870. That is 2 terabyte. So I'm going to leave the writing speed is pretty slow, but it would do it justice. 560 to 530. What happened here? Oh, let me see. So right now this monitor is connected to my PC, so it's kind of jumping. That's why it's jumping a lot right there. But this one's connected to my PC. This one's connected to. But right now, this monitor is sharing between my PC and this one right here. All right. Make sure you guys can see. I don't know. You guys be very slick out there. But I don't think it really matters. Just in case. Oh, look at that. So I was actually waiting for this. This is the upgrade to the Windows 11. All right, so originally I had the I only have the original Windows 10 installed media, which is this one right here. This one I got two of these. So at first I thought I couldn't find keygen, but turns out it was in the sleeve, but for some odd reason it was in there. So I was able to install Windows 10, get it all set up, get all the updates, which is easy. I don't want to put that on camera. That's kind of boring, because if I do put it in camera, it'll just end up being speed ramps, right? So if anything, if anyone wants to know how to set up, I'm sure there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. So you guys are in good hands by some other YouTuber out there. That's why I figured I didn't want to put it on there. It's kind of boring, and I didn't want nobody to sit down and watch that boring stuff. So I just tell you guys what I've done so far. And yo, the graphics. Okay, so when I first, what worried me the most about the graphics card, if anyone wants to go to this, was when I first installed Windows. Obviously without any driver, installed Windows, and it finally showed up on the screen. It looked like the kids, when the kids saw it, it looked like it was this. They said it looked like the school computer. I said, what? Yeah, it looked like their school computer. So they the resolution was pretty shitty. I'll put it that way. It worried me, like, why does it look like that? But then I thought to myself, maybe it's just the drivers. So once I installed the drivers for the ARC, it went pretty. It looked like this, real smooth. Liam Lee, good job. I really like this case. It's broad. The only thing I have to mention about this case that kind of irritates me is the weight. This shit is heavy. I don't have a scale, but the amount of equipment that you end up putting in this system, and mind you, this case is all metal, right? This case is heavy. It's heavy. But other than that, it's a great case. Once you load it up with all the tech, especially the PSU, everything else, the weight just takes toll. It gets really heavy. But that's good that you ain't worry about tipping over. That's a plus. So I'm okay with that. Just something note to mention, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys can't see on camera yet, but the main thing that was worrying me is that the connection for the rear fan and the front panel control button. I could control the fan colors just by clicking the button with just that one fan in the back, which I was aiming to do. That's something that she could play with, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the software could be too much for someone her age, which she's about 13 years old. So all she got to do, if she want to change some colors in the system, just push a button, and she's fine with that. Her favorite color is blue, so she wants to change colors into a blue theme. And she actually mentioned she want to put like a little mannequin in it. I think it is a 2 terabyte that Western Digital at the bottom works. It worked straight out the box. I didn't have to do nothing to it. I was really surprised. Plug and play. Now the only thing I recommend, I will put in the description below of the software. Now I have 2 Western Digitals in this PC. The hard drive and PCIe slot, which would be this right here. So because I have 2, I said let me just keep the health check on it every once in a while. So there's a software you can go to Western Digital, download the software which will actually locate its hard drives. Yeah, so there's a software for both of them. I installed it. I will show it to you guys later on. I also did the software for the Samsungs. I quickly, and I mean quickly, downloaded Samsung Magician, and updated the firmware on all the drives. I was not playing. I quickly did that, and I'm up to date with the current firmwares. Now that it's up to date, I'm able to now change the header to the display version 1. So I may do that later on today or tomorrow. I have a lot of class to do today. I didn't do anything this weekend. So that's basically the update. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and check for a free upgrade for Windows 11 on this monitor. Let me do that now. Get it. Get to the terms. Downloading. All right, so let me click it. So all right, yep, there it is. It's downloading, which I was actually waiting for. Again, this happened because once you do all the updates, everything falls into place. I think I actually waited about 24 hours tops, 24 hours, and Windows got back to you with the update. As long as everything's up to date, the BIOS up to date, everything's up to date, you're good to go. Just gotta wait for it to either contact you through Windows Update or maybe send you an email. This is the pen display for my daughter for her PC. She'll be doing an unboxing. I'm not going to do anything with it. Bluetooth. I'll leave the description down below. Alright guys, so I finally went through the process of updating the OS to Windows 11. So right now it's about to do a hard reset. Can't say a hard reset, but it's about to do a reset and apply the new Windows 11. But here we are, guys. We got Windows 11 installed to the PC. So up to this point, the computer is fully up to date. Yeah, there we are. So there is nothing else I really need to do, and well, aside from this, I have to look for a monitor for her setup. So if you guys have any suggestions, please comment down below in terms of monitors I could probably pick up for her. I want to say just at the $300 range. I ain't trying to go too crazy. This monitor that I'm using right now was, I think it was, at the time of purchase, this was I believe a $600 or $700 purchase. This was the Samsung G7. This one here is about, can you see this one right here is about, I think 200 at the time of purchase. Yeah, so but that's it for this particular segment. Again, I will be posting more about this PC in a short soon. I'll be posting more about this PC soon. This PC will be going through some upgrades soon. Any changes I need to get done, maybe I get a vertical mount. I don't know if it's necessary, which I don't think is necessary, just for, again, aesthetics, right? So I don't really see myself rushing to that upgrade. As of right now, it's pretty good. I like the way it came out. The setup, you guys like the way it came out too as well. This is a pretty good build I've done so far. I've done my son's PC. His works pretty well. My PC I built works pretty well, minus the 2 hard drives that went bad, SSDs, which will be the Samsung. I already reached out to Samsung to do a replacement. So I just gotta fill the RMA paper form. I let them know at the time it was a gift, so they would they said that they told me that's okay. So if anyone out there that don't have a purchase, just let Samsung know it was given to you, a gift, a raffle, or something like that, or a contest. You want 2 of them, and they're okay with that. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. My name is Andre. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.